Huh. What is this strange little comment here? You may be wondering to yourselves. Well, hey nerds, I'm going to talk about 3 things real quick. One of them is a semi-rant though, so be aware at the end, okay? Well, I asked you guys a lot in the community to just talk about what you guys wanted or were hoping for 3.0. So I figured, okay, well, I'll start work on that video. And I was like, okay, well, let's take a look at the top comment and just see what exactly people really, really want from 3.0. And this one was the most uprated voted comment there. This one comes from AC Jackson 127, and they suggest Bridal Black Knight. This is really what you're going with? Bridal Black Knight, guys? Are you serious right now? This is ridiculous, you know that? I think that's the best idea ever. It's gonna fix everything that's wrong with this game, seriously. Amazing stuff. Good job, guys. Good job. Good lord, really? I'm not sure I'm gonna make that into the video. Maybe I'm gonna have to draw myself Bridal Black Knight, or maybe if someone wants to throw in some fan art for me, that'd be great. Fan art you've made, and I will include in the video. But anyways, the next thing I want to talk about real quick is something that a lot of you have been touching upon and probably realize more than ever, but as you can see, they still haven't mentioned this, and I'm really getting annoyed by this. It just feels like a lot of things have just been not going well when it comes to heroes lately. But heroic feats. The one thing that they did not explain and still continue to kind of avoid on in-game notifications, as you can see here, over on the Japanese Twitter, we now actually have a tally of how far you've gone. You are at 23 million out of 30 million. Yay! That's a plus, right? Right? Well, at least at the end of this, and this was at least yesterday's, or at least should be a day and more, so, because we're in the double feature right now. And, well, looks like you guys will probably be getting that Berkut after all, so no worries there. No too bad of a concern there. But the next thing I want to talk about is something that just, when I was looking over all of this and I was reading this news story and just wondering what the heck's going on. So I'm going to include the news story that you probably are wondering what I'm talking about, but it's in the description right now. That's from Nintendo Everything, based on a report from another website, if I recall correctly. Fire Emblem Heroes is still making quite a lot of money. Quite a lot of money, and this is where my rant is coming into, and I'm sorry if this seems a little bit harsh, but I'm just gonna say it, okay? They made 16.8 million last month. September got them 16.8 million. That's actually down a bit. That's actually quite a bit down from their, summer months, but still, that's still a hefty chunk of change, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And this is something that's really been happening a lot, and I'm just wondering, so Heroes and IS have made nearly $500 million off this game, and yet for some reason I still feel like we're getting a little bit of half-ass content when it comes to things like story. Seriously. If you ever go look at the story structure for even the newer chapters, most of them are really simplistic. They're maybe 5, 6 sentences, and then a battle, and then maybe even 2 or 3 sentences, and then that's pretty much the end of the story. That's the equivalent of the story, and while I try to make it interesting and try to find some fun in the characters, it can be really difficult at that, but I'm just kind of, really amazed at how this game can make so much money, yet somehow, some way, we still have these months that just kind of drag on for long periods of time. I'm worried about this game more than ever as I look at that, and I look at that news report, which again, you can check out in the description. This is the, I'm really hoping that 3.0 really turns this around. Really, really am. Seriously. 3.0 needs to put in a lot of things that are going to happen, and we need to be excited about it, and hopefully there's actual excitement to be had there. But, yeah. Heroes still makes money, so if you were worried about it dying or anything, yeah, you're good. Speaking of that, guys, before I go, I just wanted to say, check out the Gleam link in the description. That's ending in a day. And that's going to be one $25 gift card. If you guys could check that out, you're awesome. Now, in the meantime, though, I'm going to try and go send a bunch of mages to their death in Tempest Trials, and try to get that up there for you Berkut fans out there. In the meantime, though, do tell me what you guys think. Do you think that Heroes needs to be, putting more money into things like story, or what? What have you? Some of you will probably say it's just a gacha game, but I am ready to hear your opinions, nerds. See you soon.